John here again with Solar Mac, and this is Dare to Compare. Basically what we have here is the iPower Station Pack, and this is a power pack from Xantrex. We bought this one early on when we started in portable solar power, doing experiments with. It's an okay pack, but it's not as good as iPower. So we're going to go ahead and compare the two. Basically with this, you've got two AC outlets. They're rated at 1500 watts. You've got your LED up here. Other than that, on the other side you have one 12 volt DC socket. This does not come with a solar generator. This is just a power pack. You can charge it from a home outlet and it takes forever. The worst thing about this on the Xantrex Power Pack here, it's not easy to access, repair, or replace the battery in. You've got a bunch of little screws, lock screws all the way across. And I can understand that to a degree, but they've made it very difficult to make it easy to maintain. Another thing with this Xantrex here, it only has a 50 amp hour battery. When we compare that to the iPower Pack here, it has similar specs to our iPower Station Pro and also our WorkPod 1250. You still have two DC outlets. I'm sorry, two AC outlets right here. You've got the LED. That lets you know that it's now on and running. What's great about it though, the fuse. Easy access to the fuse if it ever does blow from a surge for any reason. You don't have that feature here. You have to get into the guts of this thing. It's not easy to reach at all, which might turn off a lot of people that aren't at ease with electrical or electronics. This, it's right here. You pop it off, unscrew it, slap in a new fuse. You're done. You're ready to go. Like the Xantrex, we also have a DC outlet. Right now, this is the iPower limited edition 1250. We have an Indiegogo campaign for Solar for Sandy, which I'll explain in a moment. But the solar generator plugs into here to recharge this. It's much, much faster than trying to charge from a home outlet, up to 12 times faster. That comes down real easy. So if you have to go up steps or something like that, all you do is you pick it up like this. Or you can drag it up by the wheels, but it must be from this center, and I'll show you. It must be from this center handle. This is strictly for rolling it around, very easy and what have you. What's great about it is once you get where you're at, instead of this being up in the way and possibly getting in the way, it simply folds down. Good to go. Another big benefit compared to the Xantrex, the iPower Pack here has a built-in storage compartment. So if you've got two-way radios, cell phones, tablet computers, portable power tools with lithium-ion battery packs, they can go up here in your upper compartment, and that opens up real easy, and you get into it real quick and fast. The other big difference between the two, this one's a 50 amp hour battery. This one's a 75 amp hour battery. What that means is that you're going to get more and longer. You're going to get longer run times out of this. This is going, for example, if you need emergency power for your refrigerator, this is going to run it much longer than this. Again, the wheels are about the same. This is designed a little bit more easier to maintain, obviously, because unlike this, I can get right to the battery. If I have any problems or anything like that, I can get in here, I can either swap it out, check to see what's going on. We use AGM, absorbed glass mat batteries. The reason why we use those is because we're veterans, and AGM is the state-of-the-art in lead acid technology. It's freeze-proof, maintenance-free. You don't have to add any water. You could almost bounce it off a wall without a problem. It will not spill out everywhere. There's no gassing problems with this. I'm not sure what they have in here, if they have a sealed lead acid or not. More than likely they have a seal lead acid, but here's the catch. It probably does vent off because you have all these vent grates along the sides here. So if you're going to charge this, it's better to charge it in your garage or something like that if you're going to do it from a home outlet on this thing. Whereas with this, you ain't got to worry about it. It's not going to gas off with hydrogen, no problem. And you line it right up. So there's our dare to compare, show you what details we pay attention to get out the best solar generators out there possible. This is a nice little unit. It's not, you know, when we started with it, it did its purpose. But again, this is real world use. The more we used it, the more we realized we could do better. And that is why we came up with the iPower Pack. Please join me on Solar for Sandy on Indiegogo. What we're doing, this is one of the perks with a 100-watt solar generator. We are putting together as many as we can emergency solar generators sent out to New Jersey for families that got hit by Superstorm Sandy. It's really important to me. There's no excuse why there's been all these delays and everything else, and those people are still suffering. And bottom line, it's just not right. So it's up to you, me, and to stand up for our neighbors and friends and make it right. So please join me on Indiegogo and check us out on iPowerstation.com. Thanks.